No, that won't work. I think I've got it. No, that won't work either. Oh, hi guys, don't mind me. I was just trying to come up with a solution to a bit of a dilemma I was having. Perhaps you can help me. I was trying to figure out what is the proper punishment for a bigot. Someone who has committed crimes so heinous that I can barely speak to you about them today. Someone our society can no longer tolerate. Should we burn him at the stake? Maybe we should drown him or hang him. Nah, I don't think any of those will do. Oh, I've got it. I figured it out, guys. We should fillet him Braveheart style in the public square for everybody to see. And then we should do the same to his family so we don't have to take the chance of that bigotry ever resurfacing ever again through his family line. What do you say? I think that would work just fine. I think the Colorado Civil Rights Commission would be very happy if that happened to Mr. Jack Phillips. You know, that hateful Christian bigot with his outdated religion? The guy who won that Supreme Court case, defending his right to be such a hateful, closed-minded bigot. And yeah, he's at it again. Can you believe that a lawyer called the same day that the Supreme Court agreed to hear his case, and that bigot refused to make a pink cake with blue icing, celebrating that sweet, sweet lawyer's 7th anniversary of transition? Can you believe that? No, never mind the fact that he offered to sell him a pre-made cake. It has to be that cake. It has to be a pink cake with blue icing. It has to be. And if we don't get what we want, we'll just pound them into submission with the state. That seems to be the mind frame of very many people today. And shame on you, state of Colorado. Shame on you. You should be defending this man's rights. This is not a hateful bigot. The man won't make Halloween cakes, for God's sake, because it goes against his religious faith. And if people aren't free to discriminate, then they're not truly free. That not only violates his right to conscience, but it also violates his right to freedom of association. Shame on you, state of Colorado. Shame on you. And I would be saying the same thing if it was a gay baker discriminating against a Christian. You know, America was founded on a very special idea as a republic. An idea that I believe has elevated us among all the other nations that's ever existed in the world. It's the idea of individual sovereignty. That you and I, as the men and women in the mirror, are the kings and queens. That we should be able to rule over our own lives. And the government sure as hell doesn't know what's best for any of us. And that what's best for my life may not be best for yours. And that's what I see with Mr. Phillips. He's a good man that's just trying to live out his life, run his cake shop, and practice his faith. I don't see a bigot. The man won't make cakes for certain holidays, for crying out loud, because it's against his religious convictions. Does that sound like a hateful man to you? The man's also offered cakes that were pre-decorated to people he didn't agree with. That doesn't sound like a bigot to me. It just sounds like somebody who's trying to live out his faith. And I have a message as well as a question for the gay community. My question is this: would you really want to force an individual who doesn't agree with your lifestyle to participate in your celebration of love? And I will want you to think about this. I would be very afraid of a government that has the power to force a Christian or any other religious individual to violate their religious conscience and do something they disagree with. Because the same government that has the power to do that will also be the same government that has the power to discriminate against you and to force you back into the closet. And God knows nobody wants that. I sure as heck don't. And I'll gladly stand up for a gay person's rights to be together. I have, and I will continue to do so, even though I personally don't agree with it. But that's what freedom means. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, and I will leave a link in the description that will talk to you more about what's going on with this case. Godspeed.